Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show. This is one on a Sunday afternoon, which means that we weren't able to do one last night on Saturday night. But don't worry, because that means two tonight, today, one in the afternoon, well, evening ish, and then tomorrow tonight, going after House of the Dragon. So this is the nerd you got to hear to host the show alongside my wonderful co-host Brad.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Sunday.
Yeah,
Part one.
goodbye,
Part uno.
rich toasted chips. Not
Toasted
bad, too bad.
chips. We ain't sponsored by them, so get that off the fucking screen.
The best damn chips, bro.
No, I get
good.
that, but they need
Hey,
to sponsor us for that shit. This ain't no free. This ain't no
you,
free
you
publicity.
eat these shits?
This
Bro,
ain't no
these
free
shits are so
publicity.
good.
Get that off. Yeah, we eat it, but we don't need to tell people we eat it.
Yeah, okay, bro. Well,
Not until
man.
we get the bag.
HEB, what's it called? Sweet
Or
and
that
lime
either.
water.
Get that off. Get it off. We ain't getting a bag from them neither.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
nah. We ain't getting paid for that.
Oh man, but hey, Brad, what's up, dude? Sorry, let's go. I was gonna try to go 5:30, but look, Brad, I went to go see Bros. That
What
gay
the fuck
rom
movie
com.
is that? Like every weekend you go see a different movie that I've never heard of. I don't even know what that is.
Billy Eichner wrote this gay rom com film. And I thought, okay, it's a rom com. Typically, you should never at least almost touch 2 hours for rom
No,
coms.
hour 30, hour 40, Cronenberg time, easy.
Yeah, but then I remembered what's it called? Who was producing this movie? Fucking Judd Apatow, motherfucker, loves to get his movies almost there.
Movie.
So
Yep, that's a 2-hour movie.
yeah, now we're in 55 minutes. So I was like, fuck. What I thought I would be home by 5:30, ended up being here by 6:05. And we're good to go now, though. It's going to be a fast episode today. Well, not fast, but it's going to be a little small one. We're going to be talking about the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, episode
6.
Yeah. But Brad, before we get into any of that, how you doing, bro?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Chill. Been chilling with the puppy.
Yeah.
So I'm almost done with Crimson Peak.
Nice.
Yeah, watched Rings of Power this morning as it should be watched on my Kindle on the treadmill. So,
well, Brad, you can't blame me for that.
Hey,
you
gotta get in some way.
What a fuck, man. I mean, either way, what's it called? Glad that you've been doing good. I need to get to watching Crimson Peak. I watched this movie today, but I watched a movie from my YouTube video yesterday. I just need to get on all this shit, but I have time now. I work a job where I don't I have to do much, so I can just sit down and knock that movie out tomorrow morning. But yeah, no, I had a sucky day at work today, so that's why I went to the movie theaters. I was like, yeah, I was
kind of shitty.
Yeah, man. Hey, it happens. Just try to do better.
Not all days can be great. Yeah.
Yeah. You just try to do a better job next time. That's all we can do. No reason to ponder on it. But other than that, man, what's it called? We're here to talk about episode 7 of the Rings of Power. Of course, this doesn't mean that we are not going to be live for tonight's episode of House of the Dragon. Of course, we are. What's it called? We'll be back tonight for House of the Dragon episode 7 review, and
it's supposed to be pretty banging in more ways than one.
More ways than one, right? We got one more time jump, Brad. We got one more time jump.
Yeah, I don't think this is a time jump though. Is this a time jump?
No, after tonight, we got one more time jump.
Yeah, I think this is keeping to the last episode, and then the next one
is the last final time jump.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering when's the last time we'll see Viserys on the screen, because that man is looking like the crypt keeper already. So
yeah, he's looking like.
How many more limbs can this dude fucking lose?
Are you selling chocolates?
Whoa.
Like the fucking shit spinal cord from SpongeBob. You're selling chocolates. Oh man, but Brad, without further ado, we should probably get into this, because I told you, I messaged you yesterday, and I was like, bro, I need to talk to somebody, please.
But I was like, I have literally not watched this. Also, I am drunk, so I'm afraid I am no way useful right now.
Good timing for the treadmill. Run from the orcs, run from the arrows, run from the horseback soldiers, and run from the volcano. Turn off those second, breakfast with Tolkien workout.
Tolkien workout. It's true. Although Although I gotta admit, I guess maybe we should just get into the episode. We can talk about this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Spoiler
All
alert.
right. So if you all have not, watched this week's episode of The Rings of Power, then this is your chance to get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen the episode, this is your one and only spoiler warning. And without further ado, it is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the banner is up. That means we can talk full spoilers. And yeah, Mount fucking Doom, Brad. Mount fucking Doom.
Boom.
I didn't.
We were all wondering what the I mean, like that was a well planned out fucking thing by a bunch of orcs.
You fucking smart bastards.
Like I did. Were you expecting that with the tunnel? Because
No.
I was not.
No, I didn't think that.
I was just thinking the orcs were digging the tunnels to stay out the sunlight. That was
Nope.
my thinking. But then when the water started to come down and it hit the tunnels, and I'm like, okay, so they put in a river, and then it went in,
Yeah.
and you see the lava, and you're like,
like,
oh,
yeah, I know what's about to go down.
I know what's about to happen.
So there's a lot that we need to talk about, but so what's it called? This week we got a taste of what we're about to fucking see. Like, because I thought, okay, Mordor, Mount Doom is gonna be the season finale. No, I mean the season finale. Yeah,
No, it's here.
Like, nope, that's not. It's not. It's already happened.
Here already, and everyone who got on those boats and came to the Southlands.
Yeah, the Southlands
is rethinking everything they've ever done in life now.
But they reached the Southlands. They pretty much defeat the orcs. They have them beat. They capture that captain.
Yeah,
and
but they did the switcheroo. They did the switch. It was very subtle, and I kind of knew it was going to happen because he was like, "Hey, oh dude, I got a thing for you," and I'm like, "He's doing the switcheroo."
Yeah,
he's doing the fucking switcheroo, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, which by the way, I don't blame Theo. I don't. He's a kid who was watching his mom almost get killed. He was gonna give up the sword.
Yeah, no, like, and like the elf said, like, Minnie would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But again, had the kid waited, like, played dumb for 10 seconds, he would have been fine.
Yeah. Played dumb, bro. But yeah, I was scared. I thought they killed the mom, but no. We're good. We're good.
No, Bronwyn was fine.
Yeah.
Was fine.
But
oh
man,
I love the dialogue in there between the orc father. I can't remember his fucking name. Like, he's Orc Daddy. Orc Daddy. Between Orc Daddy and Gadriel, and he's like, right, where she's going on about just killing all the orcs and stuff, and he's like, so which one of us isn't the corrupt one?
Yeah, so like, which one of us is like the villain here? Because you're not really doing yourself any favors, and it's like, and he gets to her.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, he is making a point. He's like, what's the difference between us?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to find a home for me and my orcs, and you're over here, just murdering, straight up murdering.
The way, so like, yes, this episode's fucking badass. You get some good fight sequences. You get Mount fucking Doom.
Oh yeah, it's starting out with the tower and all that shit. Yeah.
But easily my favorite stuff from this episode was the Galadriel and Adar. Don't scissor me, Orc Daddy.
Scissor me, Orc Daddy.
Yeah. That was my favorite stuff. The stuff with Hellbrand just literally getting close to killing this dude. Which, by the way, I'm going to hit. I am cementing it here. I fully am on the train. Hellbrand is Sauron. Hellbrand is fucking Sauron. I don't know if it's somebody else, then I'm gonna be wrong, but I fully believe it now. I fully believe it.
What counts them as Sauron? Like, can Sauron be anyone, or just like how does that work?
I'm not sure, because what's it called? I'm not as well versed in Lord of the Rings. This is where I wish that Darius was in here, but like, I think he's able to shapeshift, and like, that's the part that I'm saying. Like, this is Sauron. Like, it has to fucking be Brad. I'm like, I don't know if it's anybody else, but it's like it's
I
Sauron,
mean
bro.
that would be probably the best for it to end up that way. Would be one of those like oh shit moments.
Yeah, but Brad, I'll go first because we're nerding out here. But generally, what did you think about this week's episode?
I liked it. Like this is my favorite so far. But
Yeah,
there was a lot to this episode, not just the action sequences, which we got battles, we got horseback, we got orcs heads flying off, the orcs getting
fucking
stabbed in the
Galadriel
gut.
going back under and like,
Yeah.
boom, bro.
Yeah,
Come
we got
on.
we got orcs and people being smashed by giant rocks. Then we got the whole oh wait, these aren't orcs. These are we literally just been killing humans. And then the orcs come out of the fucking forest and it's just like gotcha bitch. And I mean it's like very great scenes and then you got a lot of the dialogue scenes in here
Yeah,
of where you're going, "Oh, you know, maybe he's not as evil. Like maybe he's maybe it's not all good and bad. There's a lot of gray in this shit."
yeah. And then considering like Adar says it, he's not even he doesn't even consider him orc. Like
He's
or
Uruk.
whatever slur that what's it called Galadriel uses. I can't remember what it was, but he's
But
like
he
I'm
considers him like the first. Is it the first
the
orc?
first
Like
orcs. Yes,
like Uruk.
The Uruk,
Uruk.
Uruk.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, oh, like, but all of that shit was just so fucking smartly written, and just the back and forth, and the way they were framing it too, just making it so tense that I believe for a second that if Hellbrand wasn't there, that Galadriel was gonna kill him.
Oh yeah, and well, and maybe not. Maybe not if we're thinking Halbrand Sauron.
Yeah,
But then Orc Daddy goes like he killed Sauron for basically killing off all his orcs because
yeah.
he's Orc Daddy, and
Killed Sauron.
Orc
Yeah.
Daddy don't play that way. Yeah, killed whatever.
Killed. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe not shapeshift. Who fuck knows? It's Sauron. Take with it what you will. I don't know Lord of the Rings lore, so I'm not even sure on
But
how that works. All I know is in that dialogue sequence between Gad Gab Gabriel
Galadriel. Galadriel.
Galadriel and Orc Daddy. I'm going to keep calling him Orc Daddy because I think it's funny as shit.
His name is Adar. Adar.
Whatever, Orc Daddy. That dialogue right there just puts it all into perspective of like how are you any better than me?
Yeah, it's like,
With
do you
what
even know
you've
what
been
you're fighting
doing.
for? Like,
Yeah, do you even you've already said it in like 2 episodes ago. You're just fighting to fight at
yeah,
this point. Your brother's been dead for like 100 years. Like fucking
yeah.
give it up.
I like how, and I've been enjoying this series so far, and I enjoy the fact that we were kind of interweaving all these separate storylines. Because let's be fair, that is what Lord of the Rings is. But it felt really nice and refreshing for us to literally just concentrate on one thing.
Yeah,
Because
not
like,
jump
no,
to
yeah,
because
no
well,
half foots,
basically you
no,
got a
yeah,
bunch of stuff come together other than, than the giant wizard shooting
yeah,
star or
Meteor
whatever.
Man and the half foots and what's called
Yeah.
Elrond and the dwarves.
Yeah.
But like I liked it. We finally and I love that moment when they finally Hellbrand gets there and he's like, "Are you our king?" And Hellbrand's kind of thinking about it, like, I don't know if I am, but he's like, "Yeah, I am." And everybody like it all feels
Yeah.
good. It feels good. It feels like it's gonna be like everything's gonna change. And of course, like let's be real honest, bro. This ain't no fucking Game of Thrones, bro. They're not gonna kill Hellbrand here.
No.
They're like, but damn, it was like, oh shit, no, that fucking old man had the sword and he fucking.
Did that old man
Nice.
drown, by the way?
I'm pretty sure he drowned.
I'm pretty sure that man just fucking deaded himself. But I mean, I just gotta say that was a brilliant move right there with the switcheroo.
Yeah,
Brilliant
was
fucking
brilliant.
move.
Yeah, it was brilliant. But damn, bro, I was really impressed with this episode. I loved it. I thought that not just the battle sequences and action sequences were well framed and choreographed, but I genuinely liked the pace, the pacing of this episode. It didn't feel too slow. It didn't feel too fast. It
Mm-mm.
felt rightly paced, and is easily my favorite one in the series so far. But
And
damn, it was just,
the ending was so fucking worth it.
Oh
And
yeah,
just for the previous 5 episodes, we've just seen orcs digging tunnels and just like, whatever, maybe that's what orcs do. And then it comes to this, and we're like, oh,
makes total sense. And it's just you get that
uh,
shot with like the entrance, right? Like the entrance, and you're just like, oh, I know what this is.
well,
It's like
well, it was the water, and then you see the lava. You're like, oh
it's like,
no,
oh yeah, it's
because water and lava make steam, make boom.
like boom, yeah, and
I
voila.
do love the scene of like, well, this is how what the fuck um I forget the name. Forget the name of the volcano.
Mount
Uh
Doom.
no. In actual life, where the
Oh,
people
I
Pompeii.
got correct. Oh, Pompeii, Pompeii, yeah.
Pompeii. Yeah, so we got the Pompeii moment, so we got to see that in like real fucking time.
Yeah, real time. And but I mean, like that moment is just so fucking genius too, and just the way that you're seeing Galadriel, like, fuck, like I literally
Well, it was
just
funny.
yeah
Galadriel was kind of just standing there, just looking at it. Didn't even move. It's
yeah.
like,
And she's like, I got plot
well, I
armor.
can't
I'm good.
really fucking fight a volcano.
Yeah, and she's like, I got plot armor. I ain't gonna get hit by these
No,
fireballs.
plot armor.
Yeah, I got plot armor, bro.
But
Yeah.
the moves on the horses she was doing,
Oh shit, bro. Yeah.
like nothing could touch her. Fucking nothing.
Yeah. But I mean, I look, man. Like I'm saying, like just Adar asking Hellbrand, like, do you know who you are, and all those moments, and him just basically smirking when he asks up when Galadriel asks about Sauron. It's like, it's him, bro. It's fucking him. Like he's got. But like, I really like that moment. Him just like bringing up, like, why shouldn't I kill him? Like, you know what his guy just did to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what his fucking orcs did to my family and shit. But yeah, man. The score too. Oh man,
Oh,
the
score was
music
amazing.
during the fucking the battle scenes. Oh, it just reminded me all like of the music from the original movies, and just
It was on point.
um
This episode was completely on point. It made
yeah.
all the previous episodes like worth it,
Oh,
you know,
100%.
because it all came together. Well, not all of it yet, but
No,
2 out of the 4 came together.
I can see the next episodes starting to tie in Elrond and the Half-Foots, and like I said, I think that now I'm kind of believing the fact that maybe Sauron doesn't actually show up until episode 10. I
Well,
don't
and
think yeah.
I'm wondering what this Mount Doom does to the dwarves like kingdom.
Yeah, what
How
does
does
that
that
do?
affect?
Yeah.
Like has to be an effect to them underground with this shit
There
that just
has to be,
popped
right?
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there just has to be. There's no way that what's it called? It happens, but of course the rings are gonna get forged too. Like that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to see at the end. Like at the end of the season, like the rings are gonna have to get forged because the series is literally called the Rings of Power. So the one ring is coming. Great score when they added Benny Hill music for the for the chain. Fuck
I
you,
don't know what
man.
she spoke to that horse, but she like basically gave it nos,
Yeah, basically gave it
some
Nas, bro.
nitrous.
Yeah, because Adar was on his way out, bro. Man
Yeah.
was done, and then
Yeah, he was gone. But that man had a plan B. He's like, I'm just gonna send this fucking old fool to fucking go do like
yeah.
what needs to be done.
By the way, shout out to the costume department, man. Oh, those uniforms that they had on, the Numenorians, bro, and
Oh
really
yeah.
what the queen, well, not the queen, the princess, what she had on
Mhm.
was that whole gold, like, what's it called, uniform. It was freaking awesome too. I really like that. Um, but of course, it was really nice seeing as well. What's it called, Rondir. What's it called? Just getting into action. Him using like the fire arrows. That was
Mhm.
fucking cool. That was fucking cool.
I mean, just the great plan in the beginning, and then they realized this wasn't
Yeah,
the orcs.
yeah. That kind of caught me like off guard. I was like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah. And
okay.
then you get the out of the forest just the rain of arrows, and you're just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yet those fucking those orcs weren't that intelligent though, because they get them.
Not horribly, but the leader put them in position. Although I'm surprised he lived in that whole tower like falling.
Yeah, yeah. I I was what's it called? I was like, okay, like, I think that shit's about to fucking fall, bro. Like, it's no wonder that the orcs get created now underground in the trilogy in the fucking Lord of the Rings trilogy. Because
Yeah,
of
no
course, like,
kids. So that shit
like
don't happen. But I did like that whole scene with the tower when he breaks the ropes and shit and it snaps and like one beam just snaps right into an orc. Like they did a lot of details on this that was cool. And then he like ends up trapping them with the door, whatever that mechanism was he did with the basically giant piece of timber.
yeah. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, but oh man, I love this episode. I'm excited for next week. I think like we're going full steam ahead. This shit's really ramping up now, and I'm really, like I said, I just really appreciate this episode. Like I'm there's no way that like you don't want to talk about this episode after seeing just the creation of Mount Doom itself, bro. Like,
Yeah. I need to know how the wizard or Meteor Man fits into this shit.
yeah, I need to know too. Just I
Because
don't
I
know,
can see I
man.
can see like the elves and the dwarves. I see where that's going because they've got to be affected from Mount Doom just fucking appearing now.
Yeah.
And but the Meteor Man, I don't know.
If he's not a meteor, if he's not what's it called, if he's not Sauron or a servant of Sauron, he's got to be a wizard, bro. Like
I
he's
would
got to be a
think.
sort of wizard.
I mean,
Yeah.
this man literally like made his hand ice up and
Yeah, there's no way that he's not some sort of fucking wizard, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, man. I don't think we got anything more to say, man. I love this episode. They did a great job with the score, the cinematography, the costumes. This was really the best episode so far of this series. I felt they really used everything to its what's it called to its
Potential.
advantage. I was like, okay, we're getting all these slow mo shots, but it's for a reason. Like we're getting these money shots for a reason. It doesn't
Hmm.
feel like something that's just happening. And yeah.
This felt like a $50 million episode.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'll put
Yeah,
that out. This felt like
just on
with
the
the
lava,
battle
bro.
scenes and all the horses, fucking towers coming down, Mount Doom exploding. Like, all right, there's your $50 million episode.
Yeah. Well, things are about to get darker in the next episode, Brad. Darkness is about to fucking cloud those skies, and those orcs are gonna be
Hmm.
able to roam free, bro, for sure. Do you think, Brad, next week are we gonna get like more concentrated? Are we still gonna be with them, or we're gonna get concentrated more on the other stories that we
I
didn't
think
cover
the
in this
I think
episode?
the other stories get called in because like I think we'll go back to like the original form of where they kind of give us pieces. I don't think they're just going to do an episode unless there's an effect on the dwarves and the elves, and they might
Yeah,
go like full story on them on how this Mount Doom is affecting them. But I think they'll just because they're not going to leave us like not knowing what's like happening after Mount Doom exploded. So I feel
yeah.
like they're going to do like a few shots there and then
See how
concentrate
this
on the
all
other
affects
stories
everybody
too.
else. Yeah, yeah. See how this affects everybody else, and
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, that Sauron reveal's coming soon. I mean, there's no other way, man. I mean, we got like nine. I think it's 10 episodes in the season. I think that like the last episode's probably gonna be the Sauron reveal. Well, the ninth episode is probably the Sauron reveal at the end. The 10th is the forging of the rings, and yeah, I just
I mean, I'm quite thrilled to be living in a time where we can sit here and chat about both a great Game of Thrones season and also a great Ring of Power season
oh
because
yeah.
they've been above and beyond expectations.
Yeah, it's great to live in this time of just fucking just having some great fantasy programming, right? Like it feels pretty damn good to be a nerd right now. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie. Like just everything. Like we got comic book TV shows, we got a fucking Star Wars show, we got two fantasy what's it called shows. Like it feels pretty damn good to be a nerd right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, man. That's kind of it. Oh wait. I forgot to mention the stuff with Isildur. What's it called? It was nice to see that he's actually kind of getting along with people now, and like they were kind well, even though they kind of got caught in the middle of the fucking Mount Doom formation, but they were just like you know, they want us to go out and excavate and like what's it called hunt down what's left of these orcs and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
like it looks like Isildur is kind of like you know not a complete loser, You know,
Yeah,
he seems to be.
he's made friends again with his original friends.
Yeah, I'd still be kind of pissed, but you know,
I mean,
look,
he's probably off horse duty.
yeah, I'm forced to you, bro. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna take down the banner here. We're done with Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power talk. After this, yep, we're done. Just great episode. We'll be back again for another Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power episode. I'm gonna be real honest. It's probably gonna be what's it called? Either Saturday night or Sunday afternoon again because I'm going to go see an advanced screening of Tar on Saturday.
I
Like
don't even
Saturday,
know what that is. Is that a movie?
yeah, with Kate Blanchett. So an awards, what's it called? Consideration right now. Big
There's a
awards
ton of
talk.
movies that I'm never gonna watch that Raul watches.
Yeah, bro. That's what happens when you live in a metropolitan area, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
And
gonna
Brad
make
just
it.
has to, and Brad has to drive an hour out for a movie theater.
I'm
So
not gonna do it. Just not.
somebody get this man some screeners. Fuck.
Jesus.
But yeah, man, don't scissor your orcs, y'all. What's it called? They're a wild bunch of creatures. But we'll be back tonight for some talk of the House of the Dragon as we continue on with that episode 7 tonight. But in the meantime, stick around here. It'll be live like around 9:25 ish, 30 Central Standard Time, ready to talk about that episode. So without further ado, Brad, let's just get out of here, and we'll see them in like 3 hours.
Indeed. All right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to all those who joined us in chat, which was just Stacy, which we get. It's early. And thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I'm just going to say I can't wait for the future appearance in this show of Billy Gunn. Because scissor me, Orc Daddy. Young Yoda out.
Man, even on AT&T fiber optic, this fucking shit